Hi, my name is Ebube and I'm one of the student officers at Teesside University, President International.
So my name is Blessing Oluwanifemi Homa. I am the President of Wellbeing right here in Teesside University Student Union.
My experience, well, I have two experiences, one as a student and the other as an officer. First of all, as a student, I have the experience of having good tutors who lectured me very well. Easy to access my tutors either by emails or by Teams. My tutors were always there, to reach out to me and also to respond to my emails. The courses were very straightforward and easy to understand, and also I had what is called a very good mentorship from my lecturer. Then my experience as an officer is a mixed experience. I have sometimes I am emotional. This is because of the complaints I get from students. Other times I'm happy when we work together, a student and officer relationship, to accomplish something for that student. I'm happy. So my feelings are always mixed. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm grooming, sometimes I'm crying, sometimes I'm confused because it's overwhelming, looking over more than 5,000 students, trying to make sure that you're able to at least affect lives in different ways.
So my experience as a student it's been really amazing, really fun. Really, I got a chance to learn a lot of things. So I did start during the lockdown. So I got to experience, the remote learning, long distance learning and things like that. And then after COVID, obviously, we got back into class. So I got that experience of getting to see students, getting to see the campus really busy and lively and bubbly. So it has been amazing. My time as an officer has been really good as well. I think definitely being a student did have an impact on my time as an officer. So while I was a student, I did get involved in a lot of student jobs. So student jobs within the university, and that kind of pushed me and it helped me develop my skills to apply for this job and be able to do this job to the best of my ability.
First of all, I'm proud. Yeah, I'm proud as a woman. For me, I see this is an encouragement to other ladies out there who would want to do this, not to be afraid. They can look at me as a role model and, take up this challenge. That is what I see there. And then, as a woman, as a Black woman, leading other international students, I feel so fulfilled because it has given me the opportunity to fit myself into different cultures, into different lives, and taught me the importance of understanding people, the importance of trying to go deeper and listen to someone before trying to make any recommendations or solving any issue. So I find myself having multiple personalities when it comes to cultural identity. Sometimes I see myself being an Indian when I encounter the Indian students, and when I encounter those from Pakistan, from Ghana, from every other country, I find myself being a member of their cultural background. This has really helped me to understand the students personally first as an international student, and also from the cultural perspective. So I'll be able to relate with them freely and give them this comfortable environment where they are able to speak to me about anything.
So first and foremost, student welfare, student well-being is our top priority, obviously after education. And I'd like to say before education as well, because your well-being, your welfare has to be paramount before you can study in class. You have to feel okay, but inside and out before you can study and understand what's going on. So we've got loads of support in place for students. Most important thing that we do tell students though is you need to ask for those things that we have. That's how you get help, and that's how you know what we do have. But to mention a few, we've got a 24 hours help care line, and that just means whatever time of the day, morning, night, midnight, if you're going through something and you need someone to speak to, there is that number, and there's always someone on the line, and they are a lovely team, always happy to help students. And if it needs to be escalated, they will get your permission before they do escalate it and get to come and see you in place. We do have counselors on campus as well that do meet people during the office hours, and we do have a campus a counselor that comes in the library as well from around 6 p.m. till midnight, so you do have that range to speak to someone whenever you do need to. Loads of supports are available. You've got your disability services as well. So if you're someone who has a specific disability or an impairment, or there's something that could affect your study, there are those options in place to help make your study better. So we're all about helping the student enjoy their time in university and not be at a disadvantage for any reason.
Life in Middlesbrough is actually personal. Well, for me, it is a very quiet community. It's a growing community that allows you to be able to manage your finances and still live very well. Now, apparently we have the student area, which is the areas close to the university, and then also we have the areas far away from the university which are more residential. Now, it depends on you as an individual, as a student, to decide where you want to stay. But I would prefer or advise that as a couple, coming to school in Teesside University, and then you need an accommodation close to school, you should search for accommodations in the more residential area that is a little bit away from the student premises. This will enable you the time to be more relaxed, and then have more quiet space, because of students area is always busy, always crowded, students everywhere, but the residential is a more quiet zone. But in general, Middlesbrough is a quite cheap, quiet and affordable environment with a multicultural understanding where you can grow.
Middlesbrough is a very lovely, I like to call it a village. I'm not sure if it's a village, but Middlesbrough is a very lovely place. And the reason why I like it is it's kind of in a quiet area, but it's in a strategically quiet area. So it's surrounded by busy places, loads of fun places, but the town itself, it's kind of quiet, but it still has its bubbly side of it. So you've got your clubs, your pubs, your restaurants, those are around, but it's not as busy and overwhelming as it could be. So I do understand, as a new student, you walk into a new town and area, you get overwhelmed. There's so much going on, it's very fast paced, but Middlesbrough is a bit slower, and you kind of get an easier way around into it. Just along the coast, you've got the beach just around, you've got the hills, you've got the Lake District, there's loads going on around, not a really far drive away as well. So yeah, Middlesbrough is amazing.
Well, the thing is, like I say again, Teesside is the best. Choose Teesside and choose quality. Because, first of all, Teesside University has won the theft approval 3 times, of being the gold level. So we've won the triple gold 3 times, and we're maintaining standard when it comes to teaching. So I don't know why a person would see this, distinctive qualification and achievement, and then you wouldn't want to participate from it. So it's quite important. My advice to everyone out there watching this video, and especially to Nigerians, is if you want a good quality education, if you want to experience technology, if you want to experience mentorship from your lecturers, choose Teesside and choose quality.
For any student wanting to come to university in the UK, the first and foremost thing I will tell you, specifically Teesside University, is to do your research. So get to know the course that you want to study, get to know more about the course, send emails, try and call if you can, try to find out as much detail as possible, so that when you're coming into our campus, you're well equipped, you understand what's going on, and just to give it a chance as well and enjoy the ride. Like, also, don't be scared to ask questions, because I get this a lot. People have issues, but they're not sure who to ask, or they don't want to seem like someone who doesn't know what they want, so they are scared to ask questions, but always ask those questions. Teesside University is amazing. We're one of the only universities that have got all our buildings in one campus, so it's almost like its own little city when you do come in. So everything is within a walking distance. You're not going too far away. Everything is just around.